The University of North Georgia proudly welcomes our graduates and guests. Please take your seat and turn your attention to the video boards as we begin your commencement ceremony.
Leadership is fueled by vision and passion. Leadership is service with empathy, creativity, and integrity. Leadership is seeking continuous improvement for yourself and your community. Since 1873, the University of North Georgia has prepared generations of civic, professional, and military leaders. Today, UNG is a leading regional university that serves students across 5 campuses and online, with educational pathways ranging from associate degrees to doctoral programs. And as one of only 6 senior military colleges in the nation, UNG holds designations as a state leadership institution and as the Military College of Georgia. UNG's national reputation and student profile are growing stronger each year, and we remain focused on student success and academic excellence at all levels. Across UNG, our incredible faculty and staff are scholars and mentors who inspire service, inquiry, and creativity. And resume-building experiences help each student fulfill their potential. We know the value of determination and teamwork in and out of the classroom, and this spirit pushes our students to excel on the field, serve our communities, and explore the world. When the day is done, the real measure of our success lies in who our graduates become. Outstanding leaders for a diverse and global society. The University of North Georgia.
The processional.
Yes, let's give a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, please be seated. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you are having a great time so far. How's everybody doing? Yes. Did you have a good time in the pregame? Did we warm you up good? All right, very good. Now listen, here's the deal. We got to get excited. This is a celebration. And so if not, I mean, we could be here all night if you'd like. I mean, that's easy. So let's crank this thing up and really celebrate for all of these amazing graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Mike Shannon, and I have the absolute privilege of serving as the president of the University of North Georgia. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a university that delivers for our region, for our state, and for our nation. We are the Military College of Georgia and the Army Senior Military College. We are a vanguard of American values and leadership. We are patriots. We are pioneers. We are servants. We are legacy makers. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a university destined to be the most innovative, the most dynamic, legacy-making institution in America. Today, we are here to celebrate something bigger than all of us. It is my distinct honor to welcome you to the Fall 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Welcome. Will you give our graduates a round of applause? All right, I love it already. That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, commencement is the most cherished tradition of our academic community. It marks both the culmination of these graduates and their academic journey here at the University of North Georgia, and it also marks, more importantly, as we've already talked about, the beginning of the next chapter in their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a first-generation college graduate myself. I know how transformational earning a degree can be. Ladies and gentlemen, no one in my family went to college. And so today, I'm here to proclaim it's not just transformational for these graduates, but for their families, their children, their children's children, and our communities as well. On behalf of the entire University of North Georgia community, I extend my warmest congratulations to each of our graduates and to all of our families here today and their friends who have supported them along the way. Once again, will you give these graduates a round of applause? As we begin our ceremony, please join me in thanking Dr. Chuck Robertson, our faculty marshal, and Dr. Joe Chapman, who, by the way, has served at the University of North Georgia for over 40 years, for leading our processional. Would you give them a round of applause? Way to go, Joe. I would be remiss if we did not recognize some very special people today. The mothers, the fathers, the husbands, the wives, the children, the grandparents, the relatives, and the friends who have stood behind our students and assisted them throughout this college journey. Thank you and congratulations. Thank you for your support of our students. Can we give each other a round of applause? Graduates, today is an incredibly special day. You are donned in academic regalia, which symbolizes your achievement and commitment to your education and the professional disciplines upon which you are trained. The privilege of wearing these robes is an honor, and I'm here today to proclaim You have rightfully earned that honor. Congratulations. Yeah, we could celebrate that, absolutely. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, please stand with us to honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Today we're in for a special treat. Our anthem will be performed by Miss Jennifer Manzuk. She is a junior in our Department of Music, seeking a degree in music, and you'll know why in a minute. She's also seeking a concentration in choral music education. Faculty, staff, and graduates, please keep your TAMs and mortarboards on for the playing of our anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. My name is Shadron Gilles, and it is my honor as Provost to join President Shannon in welcoming you to today's ceremony. UNG is designated as a state leadership institution because leadership development permeates so many aspects of the UNG experience. We are committed to that role and to using our institutional values of excellence, student focus, integrity, engagement, and service to help our students graduate as leaders with character. Leadership author Tim Elmore describes leadership like an iceberg. The 10% above the water is your skill set. The 90% below the water is your character. The sum of your self-discipline, your core values, your sense of identity, and how you express yourself. As UNG graduates, you have learned the importance of character, the value of teamwork, of perseverance, and leadership. It is my honor now to introduce one of your peers who has prepared a special message for you. Today's student speaker is Charlotte Sims, a management major graduating cum laude. Charlotte is a second-generation Kenyan American. She came to UNG because she loved the mountains and wanted to stay close to family a little longer. That decision has paid off as her experiences here have given her confidence and refined her leadership skills. In her last 2 years, Charlotte started to minor in Korean, which helped her to decide to pursue a career in teaching English as a foreign language in South Korea. She is currently applying for a Fulbright grant to achieve this. Would you please help me welcome Charlotte Sims as our student speaker?
Greetings, students, staff, faculty, President Shannon, and families. My name is Charlotte Sims, and I am honored to be your commencement speaker. Some of you are here to cheer on a graduate. Some of you came because you taught or supported one or several of the individuals in the crowd today. Most of you, however, are here because you made it through your journey and are more than ready to see the end of it. There is no short path to greatness, and the road to success has no shortage of sharp stones or potholes. You have heard this time and time again, and now as you sit in waiting for the fruit of your labor, you understand it fully. Graduates, I ask you to look back at your time at UNG. Maybe you stayed here for 4 or more years of your college experience. Maybe you lived in the resident hall. You likely made friends and grew alongside them. Perhaps you were a commuter or transfer student, and as you walk this stage, your growth came from both within and outside of UNG. Think back. Was it easy? Was it the hardest days of your life? Did you cry or did you laugh? In any case, let me be one of several to say I'm proud of you. I am proud of us. I'm proud of every class we had to take or retake, every paper we wrote or test we stayed up to study for. I'm proud of the changes we saw in our lives, for better or worse, because after all, we're not done changing. The future is ahead of us, and I hope you are just excited to see what's around the corner as I am. We are a generation of confident minds who are not easily bent or swayed by the world around us. And we have shown this not with banners or shouts of victory, but with wisdom and grace. We are level-headed leaders and encouraging followers who do not give time and place to the unnecessary hatred so prevalent in the world around us. We are the business leaders, military officers, and prominent figures of tomorrow, and as you walk the stage today, I hope you feel that. There is a certain apprehension to what lies ahead of us. There will be days of beautiful splendor ahead that bring you joy, and unfortunately, there will also be days you want to sweep under the rug along with yourself. I'm sure as you sit here today, you can think of many of these days that have already occurred. Be resilient, because you are resilient, and UNG has prepared you for these moments. Despite the dreary days, I encourage you today to take them with pride and hold them tightly as a sign of your ability to pick up where you left off when the sun returns. Your perseverance, your grit, your pride will push you to find the light and build the life you dream for yourself. Let no one in this world make you forget it. To the people who doubt your destiny and wish for your downfall, and to the people who expect anything less than what you've envisioned for yourself, I say watch them run and try to keep up. To our faculty members and every nurturing figure in the crowd, we give an overwhelming thank you. Thank you for believing in us, guiding us, and providing structure. Thank you for showing up. To each graduate here, I cannot wait to see how far you go, and I wish you the absolute best to you and your loved ones. From every single person in this building today, congratulations, and here's to never opening D2L again. Thank you.
We didn't tell you, Charlotte, about the little D2L thing at the end here? All right. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you to Charlotte. Isn't she fantastic? Let's give Charlotte a round of applause. Charlotte, you did an amazing job representing all of your classmates here today, and you are an outstanding representative of this great university. We look forward to watching where you will go, and you're going to go far, so well done, and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege to introduce to you our commencement speaker, Mr. Marvin Vines. I have the privilege because not only Marvin is a great friend of the University of North Georgia, he is a great friend of mine, and I am very privileged today to get you ready to know him as he comes to speak with us. Marvin Vines is a leader who invests deeply in his work and in his community. He is a listen to this folks, 30-year veteran of the Coca-Cola Company. He has a proven ability to develop winning strategies and inspire teams to achieve sustainable growth. Today, he serves as a senior leader as Vice President of Industry Leadership, Retail for Coca-Cola North America and the North America Operating Unit. He is responsible for creating and cultivating C-suite level relationships with the most strategic retail partners and industry leaders. Marvin holds a bachelor's degree in accounting. Go Accounting. Come on, Marvin, there's no love for you, man. Marvin holds a bachelor's degree in accounting from North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, North Carolina. He is a very active member of the University of North Georgia family, and he serves today as a trustee on our board of trustees. He also serves on multiple retail and industry boards. Marvin is a leader, he's a motivator, he's an inspirer. He is the epitome of what we want our students to aspire to be. Great people who are just there to help others, and that's what Marvin is. Every time I talk to Marvin, he says, "Hey man, how can I help you?" He and his beautiful wife, Camille, who's with us today, have a great family of 5 children and 6 grandchildren, and they reside here close in Alpharetta. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give it up for my friend, Mr. Marvin Vines, our commencement speaker.
All right, all right, all right. How's everybody feeling? Come on now, you gotta give me more than that. Gotta give me more than that. All right, all right, all right, all right. The faster I go, the closer we get in your degrees now, so work with me. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud families, and most importantly, the incredible graduates of the University of North Georgia, College of Health Service and Professions, let me hear you. Come on, give it to me. All right. That's okay. College of Education, where you at? All right, that's better. But now the College of Business, let me hear you. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this is a little bit of class participation, so work with me. How many Drake fans do we have out here today? Come on, don't be ashamed, don't be ashamed. It's a rough year for y'all, I know. Dun, 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 dun. You hear that? You get sick, don't you? All right, but guess what? Certified lover boy, he's not walking through that door today. All right, how many Kendrick fans do we have out here? All right, that's better. Better year for y'all, yeah, Hey, well, guess what? K-Dot's not walking through that door today, sorry. Now, how many Taylor Swift fans do we have out here today? The Swifties. Yeah, I thought it'd be a little bit more. That's okay, but guess what? Travis Kelce's girlfriend, she's not walking through that door today. But guess who is walking through that door today? You are, to your future and to do awesome things in this world. Today we gather not only to celebrate a significant milestone in your lives, but also to look ahead to the futures you'll build beyond this special day. It is an honor to stand before you and share a few thoughts and tenets that I believe will guide you in your journey. These tenets are about tapping into your true potential, fostering meaningful connections, being prepared for the unexpected, and finding balance in all that you do. So first, find your superpower. Say that with me. Find your superpower. I didn't hear you, but that's okay. Find your superpower. So often we are told to work on our area of opportunities, but sometimes you can spend so much time on that you don't really acknowledge your strengths. I say double down on your strengths. Each of you has a unique set of talents and strengths, your very own superpower. It is what sets you apart from everyone else. Discovering this superpower is perhaps one of the most important things you'll ever do in your life. To find it, reflect on what drives you, what excites you, and what you can do better than anyone else. Remember that your superpower is not just about excelling in a particular skill, but also about making a meaningful impact. Double down on your superpower and let it elevate others as you elevate yourself. Second, Develop key relationships. I would ask you to say it with me, but you didn't do it the first time, so I'm going to skip it. Just develop key relationships. Success is rarely achieved in isolation. The relationships you nurture along the way will be pivotal in shaping your path. You should develop and focus on these three key relationships as you navigate your career journey. You need to find a mentor, you need to find a sponsor, and you need to develop your own personal board of directors. Think of your mentor as your coach on the sidelines, where you can get guidance on any issue or any situation. Think of your sponsor as your agent that's working behind the scenes and behind closed doors representing you on your behalf when you aren't there. This is very key as the sponsor puts his or her reputation at stake to get you noticed for opportunities you otherwise may not have been aware of. This will be very, very important, as you continue to rise to the higher levels in your profession. Finally, your personal board of directors is needed to keep you accountable, to ensure it's keeping you in check and realistic. And it only needs to be 2 to 3 people that you really trust, not full of yes men or yes women. They got to keep you straight and give it to you straight and keep you in check. These key relationships will provide you with support, fresh perspectives, and opportunities that you may not find on your own. Remember, the strength of your network can be a powerful asset in both your personal and professional life. Third, stay ready. Life is unpredictable, and opportunities often arise when you least expect them. So if you stay ready, guess what? You don't have to get ready. You will not succeed at everything you do the first time around. There will be times where you fail or make mistakes. Believe me, in those 30 years I've been at Coca-Cola, I've really messed up some interviews. There have been a couple I knocked out the park and I still did not get the job. But it's not about your setback, it's all about the comeback. If you fail, fail forward and learn from what happened. Use it as a learning opportunity to get better. The key is to stay ready. This means continuously learning, staying curious, and being willing to step out of your comfort zone. Develop a mindset that embraces change and sees challenges as growth opportunities. Always be prepared to seize the moment when it comes. Remember, you miss all the shots you don't take. Whether it's a job offer, a chance to lead a new project, or an opportunity to collaborate with other individuals, readiness is the bridge between potential and achievement. Stay agile, stay proactive, and always be ready to act. You never know what opportunity is around that corner. It is often a bigger and better situation for yourself. Finally, strive for work-life integration. Notice I said work-life integration and not work-life balance. In our fast-paced world, finding balance is hard, as will often seem that one side is outweighing the other. But integration is essential for long-term success and happiness. Strive to integrate work with your other aspects of your life in a way that brings you fulfillment and joy. It's not just about managing time, but also prioritizing what matters most to you. Set boundaries to protect your personal life and make time for family, friends, hobbies, and self-care. Trust me, I love the Coca-Cola Company and the life it's afforded me. I've been truly blessed. But the company's been in existence since 1886, and trust, it was this long after Marvin Vines leaves. Make time for your family and for yourself. Remember, true success is not measured solely by professional accomplishments, but by the quality of life you live and the relationships you build along the way. So graduates, as you move forward and as you walk through that door to your future, carry these tenets with you. Find your superpower. Develop those key relationships. Stay ready for any opportunity and strive for true work-life integration. The road ahead will have its share of ups and downs, but with these principles as your guide, you are well equipped to create a future that is not only successful, but also deeply, deeply meaningful. So congratulations, class. The world awaits your brilliance. Now, go walk through that door. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Vines, for your inspiring and thoughtful message. Graduates, As the university's Chief Academic Officer, I recognize the important role of our faculty in helping you to identify and develop your potential and to prepare you for leadership wherever life takes you. I commend our faculty for their commitment to our students' personal and professional development and for their leadership and their dedication to their disciplines. I'd like to invite all the members of the faculty, including those on the platform, to please rise so that we can recognize you. Would y'all join me in recognizing our faculty? Thank you. Among our graduates today are students who have surpassed the academic standards set forth by our faculty, and it's my pleasure to recognize these honor graduates for their commitment and their dedication. The names of these students are listed in the programs, and they will be recognized individually as they receive their diplomas. So I would ask at this point that you please hold your applause until all groups are recognized. Will the baccalaureate students who are graduating summa cum laude please stand and remain standing? These students have earned a grade point average between a 3.90 and a 4.0 on a 4.0 scale. Will the baccalaureate students who are graduating magna cum laude please stand and remain standing? These students have earned a grade point average between a 3.70 and a 3.89 on a 4.0 scale. Will the baccalaureate students who are graduating cum laude please stand and remain standing? These students have earned a grade point average between a 3.50 and a 3.69 on a 4.0 scale. Will our associate degree students who are graduating with distinction please stand and remain standing? These students have earned a grade point average of a 3.5 or higher on a 4.0 scale. Would you look at that crowd? Congratulations, graduates, on achieving this. Thank you, and please be seated. The UNG Honors Program cultivates a community of engaged scholars who have demonstrated excellence in academics, in service, and in leadership. Completion of the honors program includes involvement in activities outside the classroom and service to the institution and our local community. Will all graduates who are members of the honors program please stand and remain standing? All right. Our academic honor societies recognize students who have excelled both academically and as leaders among their peers. Will all graduates who are members of university and departmental academic honor societies please stand? I know y'all are out there, yeah. Would you please join me in recognizing the achievement of these students? You may be seated. And now the moment you've been waiting for, we will confer the degrees. Will all candidates for the associate degrees please stand? Dr. Shannon, I present to you the candidates for the associate degrees as listed in the printed program. Each of these candidates has successfully completed the requirements for the degree as set forth by the faculty, and I recommend them to you for the conferral of their degrees.
Thank you, Provost. This is the moment. Y'all ready to go? You excited? All right, here we go. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I award to you the associate degree with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining, and I welcome you to the company of scholars. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. And ladies and gentlemen, would you give it up for our associates graduates today?
You may be seated. Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees please stand? President Shannon, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree. Each of these candidates has completed the requirements of the degree as set forth by the faculty, and I recommend them to you for the conferral of their degrees.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. They are among 38% of Americans right here, what you see before you. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. By the way, I'm going to give you a minute to get yourself together because I expect this place to explode here in a minute. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I award to you, graduates, the bachelor's degree, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining, and I welcome you to the company of scholars. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left, and ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our graduates.
Please be seated. Will the candidates for all master's degrees please stand? President Shannon, I present to you the candidates for the master's degree. Each of these candidates has completed the requirements of the degree as set forth by the faculty, and I recommend them to you for the conferral of their degrees.
Thank you, Provost. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a big deal to go on to earn a graduate degree. And you see from the numbers how hard this becomes. So graduates, you should have a lot to be excited about. So I'm giving you a minute here. Let's turn this thing up, okay? All right. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I award to you, graduates, the master's degree, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining, and I welcome you to the company of scholars. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our master's degree graduates.
Please be seated. Will the candidates for all doctoral degrees please stand? Dr. Shannon, I present to you the candidates for the doctorate degree. Each of these candidates has completed the requirements of the degree as set forth by the faculty, and I recommend them to you for the conferral of their degrees.
Thank you, Provost. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a journey to earn a doctoral degree, and you can see here that there aren't many who do. And having done it myself, I will tell you it is hard. So we are so incredibly proud of these graduates today. So let's ensure that we celebrate here in a moment. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I award to you, graduates, the doctorate degree, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining, and I welcome you to the company of scholars. Let's give it up for our new doctors.
You may be seated. We will now call the graduates forward to be recognized individually. I invite Dr. Brian Corrigan to take his place to announce the graduates. Marshals, please lead the graduates forward.
From the Mike Cottrell College of Business, we now present the Associate of Arts degree candidates, Ashley B. Barrett. Elena Christine Hopper. Joaquin Alessandro Salvador. Daniela Zavaleta. Giancarlo Peralta. Sandy Lizeth Reyes. From the College of Education, we now present the Associate of Science degree candidate, Ashley Marie Coward. From the College of Health Sciences and Professions, we now present the Associate of Science degree candidate, Luz Michelle Quintero. Sami Tiamtisak with distinction. From the Mike Cottrell College of Business, we now present the Bachelor of Business Administration degree candidates, Matthew Thomas Adams, Grayson Scott Adams, Kwame Auguste Adu, Abigail Logan Allen, Joshua Patrick Ambrose, Nihad Ahmed Ahmedi, Blake Emery Arnold, Emily Arroyo, Valentina Ascaruns, magna cum laude, Pedro Bautista cum laude, Alejandro Benjumea, Spencer Nicholas Brackett, Ashley Rose Brannigan, Justin Thomas Broomhead, William Randolph Brown cum laude, Alexander Noah Buckaloo magna cum laude, Madison Grace Burns, Benjamin Walton Carlan, David Lee Coggins, Sadie Rose Collins, Brock Samuel Cooper, Emily Ann Cox, Vincent Lenroy Curry Jr., Kathleen Lane Davis. Brittany Megan Day. John Keenan Decker. Reese Jennings Dockery, summa cum laude. Victoria Elise Drury. Grant Micah Durrance. James Matthew Edmiston, summa cum laude. Sophia E. Eglin. Nicole Marianne Felix, cum laude. Maxwell Jameson Forbes. Sierra Addison Fowler, magna cum laude. Noah Scott Glover. Javier Gonzalez Reynoso. Cale Michael Goss. Jared Nolan Gott. Matthew Eugene Grork. William Wesley Hall. Jacob Corey Harris. David Murphy Heelan. Harrison Hardy Hobbs. Stephanie Ann Holdorf, cum laude. Andrew McLean Holmes, magna cum laude. Joshua Dillon Holmes. Joseph Allen Hott. William Joseph Howard. Savannah Nicole Hughes. Ashley Islas, summa cum laude. Finian Kelly Lewis, magna cum laude. Benjamin Michael Kempfer. Coleman Dean Kilpatrick. Garrison King. Noah Michael Knutson. Mariel Faith Krinzer, cum laude. Emerson Declan Lasky. Jonathan Lomas. Cameron Robert Lorty, cum laude. Seth James Madden. Edson Martinez. Adelisa Martinovich. Alexis Grace Maxwell. Grace Catherine McCarthy. Addison Isabel McElwaney. Faith Catherine McKee, magna cum laude. Micah McLean. Megan E. McVeigh. Adam Franklin Metz. Caitlin Brooke Millsap. Hector Uriel Molina Jr. Olivia Rose Morrissey. Austin Patrick Knoll. Micah Alexander Nelson. Jeremiah Nathaniel Jaguna. Leslie Orozco Espinosa. Derek V. Ortiz. Chloe Ann Pafford. Jesse Palacios. Anna Jacqueline Aldaco Otero. Isha Mamta Rajesh Patel. Douglas Antonio Peña Jr. David Kemble Platt Jr. Juan Antonio Quiroz Lopez. Morelia Ramirez. Mackenzie Grace Richardson. Israel Sebastian Rivera. Lady Nelissa Rodas. Mary Grace Roth. Dialyn Saji. Cecilia Salazar Moreno, magna cum laude. Colin John Schmidt. Caitlin Holly Shore, cum laude. Stephen Robert Sellers. Charlotte Wanjiko Sims, cum laude. Sarah Brooke Sisler. Gennaro Bruno Smeka Sanchez. James Ryan Smith. Cosette Abrielle Stapp, cum laude. Margaret Elizabeth Stewart. Grady Aaron Thomas. Jacob Ethan Thomas. Stephen Matthew Thornton, cum laude. Sarah Grace Tilton, cum laude. Evan D. Torres, cum laude. Joseph William Van Heel. Mariana Iris Vasquez Angeles, summa cum laude. Gabriel Velasquez. Benjamin Landon Wallace. Dustin Casey Ward. Colby Jefferson Washburn. Catherine Ann Watry, cum laude. Jenna Delaney Wesson. Timothy Nathaniel White Jr. Madison Winship. Joseph Tyler Wright. Kelly Yeransi Zuniga. From the Mike Cottrell College of Business, we now present the Bachelor of Science degree candidates, Osman Mustafa Abbas. Oladotun Ajibola Jr. Christian Jesus Aldaco. Mackenzie Allison Bartlett. Ethan Lee Bennett, summa cum laude. Marsha Youngblood Black, cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Bonilla. James Orlando Booker, magna cum laude. Brendan Jacob Burnett, magna cum laude. Aiden Xavier Carpenter. Lauren Elizabeth Colquitt. Catherine Elaine Crawford. Bailey James Day. Aisha Demidova. Edward Joseph Diaz. Agiro Diviere, magna cum laude. Matthew Mitchell Elber, summa cum laude. Hunter Colin Foss. William Alexander Fountain. Anna Grace Free cum laude. Matthew D. Gaddis cum laude. Noah Kyle Garner. Second Lieutenant Stephen Alberto Gonzalez. Molly Reed Harris cum laude. Matthew Hayden Jenkins cum laude. Carson William Jenkins. Lucas Daniel Cale, magna cum laude. Second Lieutenant Benjamin Seth King. Brandon Carter King. Alexandra B. Lyons. Hannah Kennedy. Anna Humphrey. Margaret Freitag. Victoria Brielle Adams. Bethany Shadburn. Christopher Swars. Benjamin Haskew. David Alexander Sexton, magna cum laude.
Mason Andrew Forrester, how are you?
Mason Andrew Forrester. Jacelyn Young. Kayla Grogan. Rachel Eunice, magna cum laude. Lauren Marksberry, summa cum laude.
Paloma Baron Galvan. Magna.
Paloma Baron Galvan, magna cum laude.
Sterling Turner Magna.
Sterling Alexandra Turner, magna cum laude.
Dalia
Dahlia Abraham, magna cum laude. Julia Westman, magna cum laude. Mary Grace Dixon, magna cum laude.
Michelle Mojica Cabrera.
Michelle Mojica Cabrera. Elizabeth Ray Paulett.
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
Chediak.
Chediak.
Avery Hope Locke Schumer.
Avery Hope Locke, summa cum laude.
Kylie McKenna Johnson.
Kylie McKenna Johnson, magna cum laude. Haley Lane, magna cum laude.
Jory Miller. Magna.
Jory Miller, magna cum laude. Chloe Calloway, magna cum laude.
Joy
Joy
Favara.
Favara.
Carmen Drimby.
Carmen Drimby, summa cum laude. Keely Grayson Sargent, summa cum laude. Paige Elizabeth Kelly, summa cum laude. Christina Waldron, magna cum laude. Chloe Ann Smith, cum laude. Second Lieutenant Faith Okalawan, magna cum laude. Alexa Pacheco, cum laude. Annabelle Lee Still, magna cum laude. Antonia Magana, summa cum laude. Jessely Chamorro, cum laude. Ethan Lee Lanio, summa cum laude. Justin Kwang Lee. Brianna Nicole Lomanto, cum laude. Ethan Stone Lockmiller.
Coty Christopher Martin, cum laude. Augustus Wesley McConnell, cum laude. Kevin Uriel Mendoza. Reagan Joseph Miroli. Tommy A. Morillo. Rebecca Elizabeth Mullis. Maria Bessem Indip. Grant Thomas O'Donnell. William Joseph Patella Jr. Matthew Michael Perino, cum laude. Veronica Marie Phillips, magna cum laude. Robert Andrew Ray. Alexander D. Schoolcraft, cum laude. Zachary Michael Simmons, summa cum laude. Cesar David Sorto. Kyle Gregory Trammell. Cindy Esmeralda Vasquez Garcia. Dalton Garrett Walker. Matthew John White, magna cum laude. Caden James Wilhelm, magna cum laude. Blake Tyler Wood, summa cum laude. Jaeyoung Jun. From the College of Education, we now present the Bachelor of Science degree candidate, Tiffany Marie Niles. From the College of Health Sciences and Professions, we now present the Bachelor of Science degree candidates, Noah Duncan Adams. Ansley Faith Anderson, magna cum laude. Dylan Caleb Babcock, magna cum laude. Peyton Douglas Barnett. Second Lieutenant Jonathan Bautista. Hannah Lori Bell, magna cum laude. Grant Henderson Brown. John Adam Coggins, summa cum laude. Valdine Falez. Gabriel Owen Fleming. Madison Elise Flowers, cum laude. Jackson Blake Gafford. Lindsay Morgan Hampel. Amelia K. Hawkins. Connor James Heffron, cum laude. Adesha Hicks. Acacia Hicks. Daniel Charles Hollenbeck, cum laude. Eliza Cade Johnson. Stephen Christopher Klein, Jr., magna cum laude. Benjamin Makanda Kwakombe. Laura Abigail Madison. Clay Michael Mayfield, cum laude. Olivia Catherine McGinnis, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Renee Outlaw. Christian Edward Overett. Alyssa H. Phillips, magna cum laude. Kelly Ann Pollard, cum laude. Ashley Michelle Pope, cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Rowland. Valeria Sanchez. Levi Jarrett Seabolt, cum laude. Madeline Rose Stevens. Dylan Patrick Stevens. Armando Tercero Escobar.
Alexis Trencha. Thrower.
Alexis Trencha Thrower. Emma Catherine Tinsley. Elise Christine Troiani, magna cum laude. Evelyn Marie White. McKenna Marie Willie, cum laude.
From the College of Health Sciences and Professions, we now present the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree candidates, Marlene Adam Gomez. Cindy Aguilar. Myra A. Alexander, cum laude. Nayeli Arios. Julie Danielle Averett, cum laude. Shayla Nicole Baker, cum laude. Ashley Beltran. Maggie Nicole Busby, cum laude. Bailey Shea Cannon. Perry Abigail Devane, cum laude. Allie Nicole Dills, cum laude. Cameron Michael Elston. Kaylin Deanne Escalante. Xiomara Feliz. Alexis Graham. Abigail Marie Hammonds. Cassidy Riley Hofer, cum laude. Caroline Emily Irving. Kayla Faith Jackson, cum laude. Stephanie Ann Jones, cum laude. Hannah Jung, cum laude. Kennedy June Kessler, cum laude. Faila Kisebwe. Hunter Grant Knight. Peyton Danae Martin. Catherine Bocoria. Brody Joseph Millwood, cum laude. Samuela Mitrick, cum laude. Skylar Jade Mullins, cum laude. Natalie Aliyah Nix, cum laude. Janaki Dilip Patel, cum laude. Macy Evan Rains.
Timothy Cohen Ray cum laude. Gracie Brooks Rice cum laude. Julia Miranda Roundtree cum laude. Ashlyn Brooke Rudd cum laude. Maggie Grace Scoggins. Matthew Dean Sergursky, magna cum laude. Becky Merari Tebalan Hernandez. Danica Tyler. Kendall Brooke Washoe. Hannah Renee Watts. Kristen Alexis Whitmire. Kristen Dayong Yim cum laude. Ryan Patrick McCollum cum laude. Deborah Funa Insele. Just wait. From the Mike Cottrell College of Business, we now present the Master of Accountancy degree graduates, Brandon Laub. Yahira Haideni Martin. Diem Nguyen. Destiny Marie Oriana Irvin. From the Mike Cottrell College of Business, we now present the Master of Business Administration degree graduates, Richard Dalton Hampton. Laura Barbara Jameson. Haley Hendrickson Jester. Hannah Renell Perkins. Carlos Enrique Tararan do Amaral. Adam Michael Wentlet. Aaron Joseph Williams. Saikundan Sadupali. From the College of Education, we now present the Master of Education degree graduates, Dustin Paul Allen. Stephanie Avellaneda Perez. Angel Michelle Cantrell. Angel Michelle Cantrell. Dallas McKay Davidson. Kelsey Tanner Davis. Christina Del Rio. Delaney Jordan Goodman. Delaney Jordan Goodman. Casey Amanda Casey Amanda Holycross. Cheyenne Alyssa Chester Hudson. Jared James Martin Koldoff. Lydia Jane Kress. Trinity Nicole Lamaster. Patricia Ann Owenby. You don't want Ann? Patricia Ann Owenby. Jennifer Susan Packard. John Robert Pulliam. Andrea Lynette Smith. Mallory Smith. Tyler Blaine Smith. Leanne Nicole Pace Weaver. Jacob Tyler Welch. Rachel Julianne Wiley. Elizabeth Ashley Woodall. Mariela Guadalupe Zavala. From the College of Health Sciences and Professions, we now present the Master of Science degree graduates, Heather Callahan Williams. Sydney Jaden Thorson. From the College of Health Sciences and Professions, we now present the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree graduates, Dr. Huria Farsi. Dr. Jingu Im. From the College of Education, we now present the Doctor of Education degree graduates, Dr. Candace McAssie. Dr. Michael Thomas McKelvin. Dr. Kira Jatoff. Dr. Luana Lefette Williams. Dr. Caitlin Fisher.
Well, what do you think? How did we do? Yes. I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have the coolest job on the planet. I get to look every one of these great people in the eyes, and you should just see what's in their eyes. It is amazing. Graduates, we are so crazy, fired up, proud of you. Let's give them another round of applause. Come on. Graduates, you would not be here without the tireless efforts of so many. Those who have supported you during this long and very challenging journey. This includes our amazing faculty, your families, and your friends. So now, graduates, it's your turn. Please stand and join me in a round of applause to thank our faculty, your families, and your friends, and all of those who have given you support in the pursuit of your degree. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, graduates, please be seated. As you embark on this new chapter, remember that you are now lifetime members of the University of North Georgia family. We have every confidence that you will make us proud as you pursue your paths ahead, and we eagerly look forward to hearing about all of your future success. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now privileged to bring home today one of our alumni, one of your family, new graduates. And I am privileged today to introduce to you Dr. Maria Westerfield, who will give our congratulatory remarks on behalf of the University of North Georgia Alumni Association and our Office of Alumni Relations. Maria is a graduate of the University of North Georgia class of 2015. During her time here, she was a member of the honors program, and she served as a resident assistant and a biology lab teaching assistant. She was a member of Outdoor Pursuits and a lead facilitator on the ropes courses at Pine Valley. That means she's not afraid of heights. She was also the lead counselor for the Summer Honors Program. Dr. Westerfield served in so many leadership roles here as a student, both on and off campus. As she's reminisced with us, she remembers some of her favorite memories are being involved in intramurals, which at the time were played on the drill field, and meeting friends at Chow for meals. She earned the Rachel Ford Springer Honors Program Student of the Year Award as she graduated in 2015. She graduated magna cum laude with her bachelor's degree in biology and a minor in Spanish. And then she didn't just stop there. She went on, ladies and gentlemen, to attend the Mercer University School of Medicine in Macon, Georgia. Dr. Westerfield is a Nathan Deal Scholar with a commitment to return to rural Georgia and practice both inpatient and outpatient primary care with a specialized skill set of sports medicine. She is currently in her fellowship for sports medicine at Self Regional Healthcare in Greenwood, South Carolina, which is also where she completed her residency and served as chief resident and earned the Most Outstanding Resident of the Year award. During her residency, she completed focal tracks in sports medicine, obstetrics, women's health, and global health. Fueled by her passion for underserved populations, she volunteers at a local free clinic in her spare time, which, Maria, I'm not convinced you have any, but you find it, and has served on several international medical missions trips to places including the Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Peru. Ladies and gentlemen, Maria is the epitome of the University of North Georgia, and I am pleased to welcome her home. Will you give a warm North Georgia welcome to one of our own, Dr. Maria Westerfield.
Good afternoon, everyone. Faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2024. It is a tremendous honor to stand before you today as the alumni speaker for the University of North Georgia. Let me first start by congratulating each and every one of you. You've made it. You've navigated through late night studying sessions, challenging exams, and moments of doubt. And now you stand on the brink of a new chapter. This is an achievement that deserves to be celebrated, and I hope that as you look around today, you recognize the hard work and dedication that has brought you to this moment. As a fellow graduate of UNG, I remember sitting in a chair just like you, filled with a mixture of pride, excitement, and yes, a bit of uncertainty about what the future held. It's natural to wonder what comes next. Do I have everything figured out? But I'm here to tell you that it's okay if you don't have every answer right now. In fact, life doesn't often come with a neatly outlined roadmap, and that's where the beauty of this moment lies. Graduation isn't the end of a journey, it's just the beginning. The journey ahead might not always look the way you imagined, and that's more than okay. It's important to remember that success doesn't come as a single perfect plan. It's shaped by your experiences, your setbacks, and most importantly, the people who walk alongside you. What truly matters is that you have the patience to grow, the determination to keep going, and the ability to surround yourself with good, supportive people. During your time here at the University of North Georgia, you've been equipped with more than just academic knowledge. You've been given the tools to navigate the world. Tools like critical thinking, problem solving, and communication skills. But more than that, you've been given something that will serve you for a lifetime. The knowledge that hard work, determination, and the support of good people will help you overcome obstacles and rise to meet your goals. UNG's unique combination of rigorous academics and strong community ensures that you are not just prepared to face challenges, but to thrive in the face of them. Whether your dreams involve entrepreneurship, education, healthcare like myself, military goals, or the arts, you've been given the foundation to go out and make those dreams a reality. But here's the key point. There is no one way to success. So take your time, explore new opportunities, meet new people. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, as these often will be your greatest teachers. I've known this firsthand from my own journey since leaving UNG. What I can assure you of, class of 2024, is this. No matter where life takes you, the values that you have learned here, perseverance, hard work, and surrounding yourself with good people, will serve you far beyond the walls and mountains of this beautiful university. And that's what will ultimately carry you to success. So as you walk out of here today, know that you are not alone on this journey. Your alma mater, your fellow graduates, your faculty, and all the people who believe in you are cheering you on every step of the way. Congratulations, class of 2024. Your future is bright, and I can't wait to see the amazing things you will accomplish. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so proud of Maria and what she stands for. Maria, you are North Georgia, so thank you for who you are and the way you show up. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the many things that makes the University of North Georgia such a special place is our congressional designation as one of only 6 senior military colleges. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Army Senior Military College. Our Corps of Cadets, situated within our Cadet Leadership Academy, is a signature all-Army ROTC military education and leadership development program, and has been a distinctive part of the University of North Georgia's mission since our inception. Ladies and gentlemen, for 151 years, UNG's Corps of Cadets has played an essential role in strengthening our nation's readiness for a complex, ever-changing, and at many times a very dangerous world. The legacy and tradition of UNG's Corps of Cadets continues to be at the heart of UNG's culture, grounding our community in the values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and courage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor to invite Colonel Ed Bankston, our Professor of Military Science, to conduct a very special ceremony, a commissioning ceremony for our graduates who will today be commissioned as second lieutenants into the United States Army. Last night, these graduates were recognized in a commissioning and recognition ceremony here in this very arena with their family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give a warm welcome to Colonel Ed Bankston?
Thank you, President Shannon. I'm very proud to be here today with all of you to continue the legacy of officer development here at the Army Senior Military College. At this time, will the graduating seniors who have earned a commission from the University of North Georgia remove your cap and gown, proceed to the front of the stage, and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, as our commissionees move forward, I'd like to thank the UNG leadership here on stage, as well as our amazing professors, faculty, and staff across this arena for the impact you've made on our cadets. These cadets who graduate today will take your investment in their lives, as well as the education you've imparted upon them across the globe in defense of our nation. You've made a profound difference in their lives, and we thank you. The Army's motto is, "This will defend." These new officers are prepared to assume their role defending our freedoms. They are your sons, your daughters, and your friends. Each one of these officers recognizes the protection of our way of life requires constant vigilance, and because each generation inherits not only the rights and privileges of being American, but also the responsibility to defend it. This should resonate with everyone and highlights the importance of the oath which they are about to take, with the day being December 7th. Looking back at the events of December 7th, 1941, and the aftermath which followed, reminds us of not only the potential chaos and complexity these officers can face, but more importantly, our nation's need for the leaders you see standing before you today. These officers will serve and lead in an Army that is a lethal and dedicated team with profoundly important purpose. We do hard things, and we do them well. Please know, if you're looking for a challenge, you have a desire to make a difference in our nation, across the globe, the Army's looking for you. The oath these officers will take signifies their commitment to defend the freedom, values, and interests of our nation. This oath is not to a king or queen, any type of sovereign or political party. It is an oath to defend a collection of ideas as the very foundation of our nation, written down and enshrined in our Constitution. Lieutenants, you must understand this is a sacred oath, as you may be asked to defend it with your life, as well as the lives of those soldiers that serve under you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, when all of our veterans, those currently serving in our military, as well as our first responders, firefighters, police, and EMTs, please stand and remain standing alongside me as I administer this oath. For all of you here today, I commit to you that these officers are ready to lead, and they will demonstrate the highest standards of character in defense of our nation. Lieutenants, as you stand before your friends, your families, and loved ones, and under the watchful eyes of those that have served and are currently serving, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Stephen Gonzalez,
Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for our newest second lieutenants.
Lieutenants, your first order. Go ahead and sit down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you not familiar with our university, you had no idea. You thought you came here to celebrate great graduates. You had no idea that you came to celebrate America. If you're not proud to be an American right now, you need to check your pulse. Will you give our lieutenants one more round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to extend my sincere thanks to our teammates on our team here at the University of North Georgia who led the planning and delivered the execution of this incredibly special ceremony. Thank you to our team for making it such a very special occasion. Would you, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for all the people who made this happen. As we conclude today, graduates, one more minute, we're gonna lock in. Eyeballs, let's lock. All right, let's lock in. We are incredibly proud of you and everything that you have done for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe more years. And it's important, and we're gonna celebrate. But right now, what matters more is not what you have done, but the opportunity this creates for you to walk into. And that's my charge and my challenge to you today. Walk into the opportunity that this has created for you. You are among a subset of the American population. You have done hard things here. That's what college is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about doing hard things. And it's about showing somebody I can do hard things. Things I may not have wanted to do. If we took a survey, I guarantee you there was some courses around here they didn't want to take. We won't go there, but I know that that's the case. College is about doing hard things. Why? Because all the graduates, listen to me, lock in. You are created for purpose. And you spend your life one day at a time walking toward that purpose. And what you've done here with us is you've done hard things and you've equipped yourself to walk toward that purpose. That's all this is about. You're not defined by what's on your diploma. You're not defined by what's on your transcript. It doesn't limit you. It doesn't change you. What it does is it equips you. And it shows the world you can do hard things. So I challenge you today to go out and go forward and walk in the opportunity that you have created for yourself by your journey here. Walk out. Go out and serve. Our world needs people, and this is a visual model. Everybody look at me. Everybody needs people. Our world needs people that live instead of like this, people who live like this. Yeah, that's worth celebrating. Today is about opportunity. Today is about you equipping yourself to walk toward that purpose. And you will change the world. Graduates, we are incredibly proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give them another round of applause? Graduates, never forget that the University of North Georgia is forever, forever your home. No one will ever take that away from you. We are your alma mater. Many people hear that word and don't realize that is a Latin word which means nourishing mother. Graduates, we are your nourishing mother. Consider this university your lifelong home. We are always here for you, to serve you, and to nourish you. Take care. Godspeed. I would like to now invite Jennifer Manzuk to return to the platform to lead us in the singing of the University of North Georgia alma mater, which, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to participate in. It's printed in the back of your program. Ladies and gentlemen, following the alma mater, please remain in place for the recessional as our faculty and graduates exit the arena. At the conclusion of the recessional, ladies and gentlemen, would you please exit through the lobby doors to meet your graduates out on the plaza. The lobby doors to my left, and depending on where you're sitting, that way. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Thank you for making this such a special event for our graduates. Thank you for believing in the mission and work of the University of North Georgia. It is an honor to be with you today. Graduates, congratulations. Godspeed, take care, and go Nighthawks. Please stand for the alma mater.
From the Blue Ridge mountain foothills to the banks of Lake Lanier, memories of our alma mater we all cherish and revere, seeking courage, truth, and wisdom, fires of loyalty abound. University of North Georgia, from diverse and solid ground, standing tall, salute your history. To the blue and gold we rise. Look beyond the distant sunset. See the future in our eyes. To our school we bring you glory. May we always honor thee, keeping memories deep within us and our love for